Hey, everybody. Okay, good. We're getting prepared for Mailbag here, and it's about 4 minutes until Mailbag is supposed to start at 10 o'clock, and I am going to be late. But the kittens aren't going to be late, so we're going to open this up, and you guys can watch them while I get all the mail together. Late means, 5 minutes probably. I mean, 5 minutes late, not 5 minutes from now. That would be 10 minutes from now. 5 minutes late. You got it, right? It all makes sense. There. Okay. Now, you don't want to go out there this morning. It's super rainy and humid. I don't want to open the door. Maybe you'll figure it out. You still don't want to be out there. Look out for those. Oh, right. It's 10 o'clock now. I recognize that fact. So if you're just tuning in for Mailbag, I'm running just a few minutes behind. Maybe 5 minutes, maybe a couple more than that. I've got a lot of mail to bring in here. I really have to do something about another cup of coffee, and then we'll start Mailbag. So relax, get yourselves another cup of coffee, and we'll be there in just a minute. And, my apologies for running behind, but no, it is what it is. Oh, look out, peanuts. Okay. Got more. There's still more. Lots more. Where did I put the letters? Did I bring them out? Guess I did. Oh, yeah, guess I did. Okay, we're almost there. How long does it take to make a cup of coffee? Find out. kids, I hope you're waiting for me to open the mail. Hi, Ira. What are you looking at, kiddo? You okay? Ira. Okay. All right. Well, good morning. A little late, but moving fast. We start with the traditional check of the cameras and sound. Can you hear me okay? Hope you can hear me now. And also the mailbag jingle. Maybe. Here we go. No, wait, one more. Here we go.
Kitten Academy's where you want to be when you are a cat. On a Saturday they can pounce playtime for the mailbag.
Okay, so good morning. Lots and lots of news and things. So first off, let me start by saying we're still having internet issues, at least last time I checked, which was a couple of hours ago. There's a, whoop, sorry, Bessie decided to play the jingle again. I guess we're gonna do it twice now. She really likes it.
Kitten Academy's where you want to be when you are a cat. On a Saturday they can pounce playtime for the mailbag.
All right, that was Bessie's fault. She decided to start that. What was I saying? I was saying, first off, our internet, yes, we're still having some issues. There's some big confusion at Spectrum because the one hand doesn't talk to the other. But the practical upshot of it is that I did encounter a tech out there working on our problem while I was on my way to and from picking up the mail for the mailbag this morning. So they're working on it right now, or they were working on it, 30 minutes ago. So that's good news, I think, and I'm hopeful that the problem will be solved. If there are any interruptions or big glitches during today's mailbag, we are recording it locally. That happens before it goes out on the wire, and therefore that recording will be flawless. The sad news, of course, is that we can't get any of those things uploaded until the internet is fixed. So, it's a little bit of this, a little bit of that. Good news, bad news. Speaking of good news, bad news, you know that the dark black long-haired mom cat that we had here for about a week has gone to the Danbury Animal Welfare Society not in Danbury actually, they're in Bethel, but whatever. Who let the name stop them? She's going to be there. She's going to be up for adoption there, and the name that they have for her is the one that the shelter in West Virginia gave her, which is Tessa. So if you feel like looking to find her online and maybe potentially adopt her, you'll want to go to the DAWS website, which is daws.org, DAWS.org. I'm sure you can either find her on there now or we'll be able to find her on there shortly, hopefully with some of the pictures that I took, which I provided to them. And she is just a sweetheart. I can't tell you how sweet she is. She just, every time that she would see me walk by, she'd get up, she comes to the door, she wants to be petted, she lets me hold her like a baby. She doesn't love having her butt petted. She gets a little bit frisky about that, or the stomach thing, but no worse than any other cat. She's very gentle about saying don't do that, which is great. So she's just a sweetheart and really, really pretty. And yeah, that's it. So anyway, she's moved to DAWS. Now, some of you might have heard that DAWS had another mom cat on the line for us that was going to come tonight, and we weren't quite sure whether she was pregnant or not. Well, it turns out she was, and she delivered 5 kittens before she could get on the transport, and they don't want to transport newborn kittens. So she's going to stay there and go to, I think, a local foster for at least a little while. Hang on, Bessie's got something in her mouth. Oh, and I spooked her. Hi, Bessie. You didn't see me coming, did you? What do you got in there? Got a little piece of cardboard. Oh, I see. It's the wrapping paper from the camera box. Yes, well, you don't need to eat that anyway. Even if it won't hurt you, you don't need to be eating it. Okay. So that mom cat is not coming, at least not now. She might come in a couple of weeks when her kittens are old enough to be on the transport. Or if she found a local foster that will keep her long term, then she'll just stay there, and that's great. I don't know if somebody will come to us in the meantime or what. Right now, it's all up in the air. No idea. I know a lot of you, or some of you, were like, "Oh, Mr. A, take a break." And I'll tell you, first off, I'll tell you that I don't love breaks. I think that especially when you've had a week like we have had, a lot of times the best thing that you can do is sort of have a normal routine that you keep to, and not try to switch it up, and not like go on vacation or something, because then if you do that, you just spend all of your time then focused on the bad week that you had. It's all of a sudden the time that you're spending now, you've made it about the tough time that you've just had. So that's obviously going to be on your mind. Where if you just try to carry on and keep things steady, like I like to do, then it doesn't have to be about that. It's just, what, we're doing what we do, and that's what works for me. Everybody deals with sadness and tough times in their own way. There's no wrong way to do it. Whatever you do is right for you. But that's the thing that works for me. I don't like to take a break, especially during tough times. If I'm going to take a break, I'd rather it be during happy times. Does that make sense? I hope it does. But anyway, the universe has conspired against me, and with those of you who thought I should take a break by not providing us with a new mom cat this weekend. So sometimes you have it thrust upon you. So at any rate, okay, enough about that. I think we've got enough stuff here that this is probably going to be another two-parter. We'll do part 2 tomorrow at the usual time if it comes to that. Another reason that we're going to make it a two-parter is that DJ is expected home probably in the next 5 minutes, and she probably won't come in here because she's got to deal with Custard and all that stuff. Speaking of which, bonus, Custard gets to use the annex now. I got it all set up for him this morning, which is one of the reasons I was a little bit late. So DJ will be here this weekend, and that's another reason I don't want to go too far over on the mailbag. I'd like to spend some of that time with her. So I don't want to rob anybody of mailbag time, though. So we'll probably go. We'll try to end it right around 11:10, so that it's it's fair, and we've spent the whole hour, and et cetera, et cetera. One last thing, you guys do know it has been kind of a rough week for a multitude of reasons, and therefore, I hope I don't stumble too much over anything. If anybody sent us letters that have some sadness in them, it's okay. But I'm going to try to sort of edit that out live, so we'll see what we can do. I don't preview this stuff, so I don't know what we're going to get. At any rate, what we do have first is a postcard from my mom, once again, the Eugene Hartung Art, which is fabulous. I just posted it on Twitter. I was a little late getting it up on Twitter as well, but it is there if you want to see it up close. And this week we have cats playing table tennis or ping pong. They're playing doubles, and one of them is leaping over to really make a smash hit on the ball there. Well, we've got 2 cats chasing another ball underneath the ping pong table. We've got some cats in a pool off in the background. They're just enjoying their summer. We've even got a little spectator cat here. Surprisingly little has gone disastrously wrong in this one, since the imminent disaster seems to be a theme. But this one's relatively tame as far as it goes. And there's nothing here to elucidate on how this world works, because it's all cats. There's no mice, there's no dogs, there's no geese. But it's still great art, and I love the outfits too. He's really captured the era that he was painting during. So here we go. The note says, "Dear Chris, DJ, and KA lovers everywhere. Hi, DJ. I'm doing mailbag. I just started. Say hi to Custard for me. Hi, Custard. If he's there, whatever. Okay. Anyway, it says, it was so heartwarming to see how kind and generous the KA subscribers are to all the mom cats and babies, even a sweet little imposter like Maybe. I was amazed at her gorgeous markings when I got to see them in the office sunlight. So happy for her and her adopter. She's guaranteed a wonderful ever after. Loving your new Southwest mom cat. By the time you get this, we'll probably know how many kittens. You've got stuff going on all over the academy. So exciting. Love you all, Mom." Thank you, Mom. Another sweet postcard. All right, here we go. Here we have this one. Oh, I didn't cover up the address on. I hope I didn't just flash it to too many people. Sorry about that. I missed it on the back there. It does say hugs, and there's a little drawing of a cat on the front that says, "We love KA," and it says kittens, 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 and it's got a Christmas stamp on it, which is even better. And a warning that's not a condolences card, but it has one sentence reference to sad. So let's see how we do, on the fly, so to speak. Oh, there's another note inside. That's cute. Okay. So, much love and hugs from all of us who found a home on the best place on the internet. We so appreciate all you do for our furry friends, for the kindness and sensitivity and graciousness you show when difficult circumstances arise, and for cultivating a space where no matter how bad one's day has gone, one can be one can be I'm going to say charmed. I don't think that's what it says, but it says one can be charmed by the sight of adorable kittens, gifts of zany cat antics, and virtual hugs and kind words from others on the Discord chat. Because I know things aren't perfect now, but they will get better. Oh, and it says hang in there on the front with kittens hanging on lines. So while we might not know the answer to the question, why are you the way you are, we're so thankful you are the way you are. May your days always be full of purrs, spoogles, and kitty kisses. Elaine, a.k.a. Lily Cat's mom. Lily Cat's mom, thank you so much for this sweet card. I really appreciate it. It's very cute. Those little kittens hanging on the wire there. Did you guys ever play one of the very earliest computer games to ever exist? I should say to ever exist after the time when personal computers had graphics, called Alley Cat. It was written by a programmer at IBM, I think, and it was called Alley Cat. And it had several different boards in the game that were really interesting for the time. It was a very advanced game. But the first and the main scene that you kept returning to was an alley, and in the alley there were all these clotheslines, and one of the main things that you had to do in the game was jump from clothesline to clothesline and hang on the clothesline and collect like little bonuses, whatever they were, the score things. And it was just like this. They were like this lines of clotheslines, and you jump up from one to the next and back down again and dodge things. And it was this very much reminds me of that game Alley Cat. I'm sure you can find it and play it online these days, although it obviously involves, a lot of, I don't know, the graphics are so pixelated, it doesn't matter, but, you do things like get in fights with dogs and other cats and stuff, so. But it was cute. This is adorable. Aw, how did you get this to us so quickly? Who's this from? From Marco's Minion. Aw, this is so cute. It says to dear little Ira, and it's got a teddy bear with a cast on his arm and a bandage on his head like this. It is so cute. It says, we heard you had a tumble that made your wee hip sore. We hope you heal with utmost haste, and soon you're up and hopping more. Hugs and boops from Marco's Minions. That is the cutest card. As you know, Ira is up and running. Is that Ira in there with you?
Is that?
The green collar?
Yeah.
Yeah, she hurt her foot, so she's kind of hanging out on her own. But she's fine, and she just is talking a lot now. She's talking to DJ. So cute. That is the cutest card. Marco's Minions. Thank you so much for that. All right, here we have one in the return address. It says Bugster. It's her back left. Yeah. Okay, good. Hi, DJ.
What does she do?
She took a jump from the chair to the tree.
No, what does she do?
Oh, she's okay. She's okay. She's supposed to be all right. Yeah, she's back with everybody. She takes it easy. She's putting weight on it. It's not a ton. You have a favorite kitty here? I can't tell. You're just making faces at Bessie.
You're just looking right at her.
I know. It's like, who is this strange person in my
Hi,
house?
Hi, little Ronald.
Um,
You're not little Ronald. What's her name?
Which one?
Your favorite, your actual?
My actual favorite? Retro?
Retro.
Yeah,
I
you
don't
would love
think of her as
Rebel. Well, she is a rebel. Yeah, that works out. Wow, this is beautiful. So sorry to interrupt there.
Sorry.
Beautiful,
I'm sorry.
peaceful harbor photograph of sailboats, all with their sails down, sitting in the still water in a harbor. Is a photo by Nan Parsons of Nan Parsons Photography in Maine. It says it is from Belfast, Maine. And it is, oh, hey, DJ, I'm going to need your help with this card. This is very interesting. My goodness, but that's the end. So let's get to the end. This is super interesting. So here we have a picture of Bug, the unlapped Calabi cat. And Bug is beautiful. And you've also sent some PetSmart gift certificates. And then you've sent this note with this wonderful photograph on it. And it says, Dear Mr. A, DJ, faculty, and KA attendees, greetings from Arizona. Rather confusing, I know, with this photo of Maine. I grew up in Maine. This is Bugster on Discord, actual name Carol, and sending along a photo of my cat Bug, who also resembles Maybe, although Bug is much larger and has orange on her right side of her face. I've been a viewer since the whistles were running around and first mom cat Gabby. I know the #1 reason of KA stream is for the kittens, but as I work in a trauma center for many years and dealing with SADS day after day, you can imagine how KA is my happy place. I joined Discord.
What?
Oh.
Why is the cheese on top of that?
Because I cleaned the rug. You can put it back down.
Buddy.
It does belong down there.
Oh.
I joined Discord, and it's a great community, and I hope you don't mind a shout-out to the admins and mods. They are so helpful and patient, too. It's fun learning the KA speech, jokes, etc., etc. Of course, I love all the kittens, but had to do a random pick of names for these gift cards. Please include these for Artie, Indy, and Vinny. So Artie, Indy, and Vinny, thank you so much. Yeah. Want to mention my cat, Bug, loves Ari when he is on stream, no lie. And she does not get along with other cats, so that's saying something.
That's interesting.
Yeah. It is keep up the great work. Jealous of your job. Keep on rambling with love from Carol, a.k.a. Bugster. I do ramble sometimes. Yeah, you may not know that about me.
I know that.
I am a rambling man.
I know that.
It sounds like you're accusing me of something much worse.
Oh, you ramble? No.
It says, P.S. Congrats on Crunchyroll. And then it also says, AKA by my Tamil Navy friends as, and then there's, hopefully DJ can read my Tamil script. Can you?
No way.
Yeah.
Of course I can.
Well, let's see.
Wait, what did they say?
Can you or can't you?
No, I can.
Really? What does it say?
Neela?
Neela?
No, wait. Neela's what did they say?
Bugster?
Oh, it's their name?
It should be Bugster or Carol.
No, it says Neela Santo. Oh, Neela Santo. It says blue eyes.
Oh, Blue Eyes.
They must not know.
Well,
exactly
maybe,
how to
or-
read the script because
Oh, because it's a little bit off from Blue Eyes.
it's because this is a saw if it's like that, and if you complete that circle, it's a cop.
So they left out a tiny little line.
A little bit.
Oh.
So that totally changes the letter, but they're saying blue eyes.
Okay. Blue Eyes. Well, Blue Eyes sounds like the kind of nickname that you would give a white person in Tamil, right? I mean, if you like them.
Buster, aka by my
Yeah.
they call her that.
So they call you Blue Eyes. I'm sure you knew that, but now we know that.
Yeah.
Good job, though. You quite nearly got it. I would not do such a good job,
So
right?
she wrote this
Yeah, she
from
wrote
what
that.
they probably showed her.
Yeah, exactly. That would be my guess anyway. So beautiful. And look at that photograph from Maine. Isn't that lovely? So thank you so much, Blue Eyes. And thank you for the congratulations on Crunchyroll.
What are you eating? What are you eating? What is that?
They're
What's
always...
your nail?
What? Oh, a cat nail. I thought you meant like a metal nail. I'm like, what?
What do you call them?
No, that's fine.
Like
A
a
claw.
claw.
Yeah, that's fine.
Claw husk.
The claw husk. I like that. Because they do. Yeah, they come off in like a shell. Yeah, that's the claw husk. Okay, we got it. All right. Well, thank you so much to everybody that sent wonderful letters and cards. I do. I greatly appreciate it. Oh, this is so fun for me to have a mailbag with DJ here. Oh my gosh, this is the best. Oh, okay. That's fine. We're going to keep going. Here is a package that I recognize because it's got a little drawing on it. It must be from Dragon Maker, who was very concerned that it didn't show up last week. So, oh, wow. So a good place to start. It is full of catnip dragon wings. Oh, man, they are so catnippy, too. I mean, these things are strong. It says, Mr. A and Dr. DJ, okay to read on live stream, including translation. So that's good. Dragon Maker likes to include translations for her handwriting, which can be a little sloppy, but, oh, it's beautiful, though. It's not bad. It says, I'm hoping the power is still on when you get this package. What a mess it's been since the hurricane. These dragon wings are for Weebops, and the beautiful Maybe quilt, with one more for the kitten room. I couldn't make the decision of which wing should go to each kitten or cat, so I leave the selection to you. Life at Chez Dragon has been quite busy of late. With no Renaissance Festival to gear up for, I've been focusing on mask making more than dragons. But now that there will be a virtual village set up soon, I've been working on an actual website. I'm probably jinxing myself, but it's quite possible that by the time you read this, www.sleepingdragonsouth.com will be a real thing again. That's one word, Sleeping Dragon South. I have many fingers and toes crossed. I've so enjoyed watching the Weebops for the last couple of months. It's always a treat, as with every class, to watch those tiny beings grow up into such strong, lively, happy kittens. Wibbly Wobbly Bessie has stolen my heart, and many others too, I'm sure. Alas, with 5 cats currently, we don't really have room for her. Thank you for taking such good care of the kittens and faculty. This class especially took extra effort in the early days. Take care of yourselves too. Anon, Catherine, the Dragon Maker, and Cosette, Emma, Toffee, Smokey, and Cinnabar, naturally. So these things are packed with the very best catnip in the world. Yow catnip is stuff that we love. And they are, as you can see, little dragon wings, and she makes these, and she makes stuffed cats, and she makes stuffed dragons, and she makes masks, which you can stuff yourself with your face, and they're fantastic. And she's been a long time friend of Kitten Academy, so I definitely would suggest checking out her website, Sleeping Dragon South, or www.sleepingdragonsouth.com. I hope it is active. I didn't check, obviously, before because I didn't know that this card was coming. But thank you so much. You had an extra week, by the way, because you said this was expected your last week. So your website had better be up, or you better have a good excuse. That's all I'm saying. Anyway, thank you so much for these dragon wings. They are beautiful, and I'm sure DJ will have a good time trying to decide which one goes to which kitten. And you can see already that Bebop has come over here to check them out because the smell is just overwhelming. The minute you open the package, it's all over the room. So they are great. I'm going to pack them back up for the moment, though, and we will figure that out a little bit later, or anon, as you say. All right. Good. We're just going to keep right on going. You know, why not? Let's see. What have you picked out for us to open here, Artie? Artie has a favorite to open next. Oh, you picked the one from Scotland, I think. Let's see what we got. See if I can open this carefully because it feels like there's some paper in there. There is some paper in there. Okay to read on stream. Perfect. Oh, that's what we like. Oh, these are sweet. So first off, we have a note. So let's do that. It says, sealed with a loving paw print, and there is a loving paw print. It says, to Mr. A, DJ, and all the furries. Oh, they are climbing that tree back there. They're having a good old time. Artie, Mr. Blue Eyes. I posted a picture on our Twitter to show what color his eyes are compared to Bessie's eyes. There's a big difference. Although his eyes are really, they're more sort of like a pale gray in this light, but very different from the other eyes that are more brownish or hazel. Anyway, it says, thank you, with a beautiful little calico kitty on it. It looks kind of like maybe. It says, dear Mr. A and DJ and all the furries, don't eat that carpet fiber. Just a wee card to say thank you for all you do for cats and kittens. I'm enclosing a poem I wrote for Bebop. There is one copy for the Academy and one copy for Bebop's aduters. Watching Bebop and her kittens has been a great joy, and I'm really going to miss this furry family when they go to their forever homes. Bebop's Mini-Me vinyl has been the most wonderful kitten, a pleasure to watch and a real feline beauty. I hope that you and the aduters like Bebop's poem. Also enclosed is an Edinburgh Evening News from Mr. A. I just love hearing Mr. A trying to pronounce the word Edinburgh. Let's just say that it is interesting. Hey, I tried, okay? It's not my fault that you guys put in all these extra sounds and syllables. Anyway, thanks again. Take care. Lots of love and very best wishes from Joanne Kelly, your greatest Scottish fan, which was sent on the 13th of August. Thank you very, very much. I am excited to read your paper, even if I can't read it aloud, at least not properly. Looks like there's been, a little bit of flooding and the road broken there. And Thistle, Timber, and Building Supplies. This is what I'm talking about. Thistle, Timber, and Building Supplies advertisement. I love the advertisements in local papers because they're just so telling. And I love that you've got a place that's called Thistle. And they've got like little thistle people as it's like a person that's got like a thistle head as a mascot. It's too tiny to show on the screen, but it's adorable. Anyway, very, very Scottish. A poem for Bebop, beautiful Bebop. My darling Bebop kitty, you're just the sweetest cat. You've ensconced yourself, my lovely girl, most firmly in my heart. Your patience with your kittens is plain for all to see, and the love you give to them, my sweet, is for all eternity. I've loved you from the very first, I've loved you from the start, and for you, my darling Bebop, there's a special place in my heart. Written for Bebop by Joanne Kelly. Thank you so much. It is super sweet, and we will make sure that one copy of these goes to Bebop's adopter. I'm going to put it in with the dragon wings. That way it doesn't get misplaced with the mail, which we also keep, but we keep separately. Also, you know what else I'm going to do? I'm going to put in the card that has the gift certificates in it so that that also doesn't go away with the mail and then never get distributed. Where did it go? Here it is. Thanks. A lovely card from Blue Eyes. All right, I'm just going to put it all together now. And once we hand that stuff out, then it will go to the right place. I'm trying to put this in without, because you preserved it so nicely. I don't want to be like fold it in half or something. Okay. There we go. All right, now we've got things in order. Thank you so much, Joanne Kelly. All right. I'm going to have a little drink of this coffee I carefully prepared. Wonderful. Okay. Kitten Academy, care of Colleen Bean 18. Wow, hey, that's a catchy name. Colleen Bean 18. That must be your Discord name, and you put it right in the return address the same way that we've been asking people to do. Colleen Bean 18. That's very catchy. Okay. Thank you for all you do. I love to watch the kittens grow, and I would love for these blankets to go home with them. Excuse me. From Colleen, who is Colleen Bean 18 on Discord. So cute. Aww. This is even cuter than I thought. Oh, they're individual blankets, and each one has their name on it. Here that you've picked their colors and names specifically. So we've got Retro with a cute little pink one. We've got Vinny on blue hearts. We have Ira on a pink blanket. I see you've done pink hearts for pink, but not all hearts. Does this one? Well, they're kind of hearts, but it's kind of, I don't know what those are. Abstract. Indy now with actual hearts, like the blue one. Artie with blue and gray hearts. And Bessie with the pink hearts, and Vinyl, of course, also with the pink abstract, whatever that is. These are Colleen Bean 18. These are wonderful. They're almost as wonderful as your name. That's just so fun to say. Colleen Bean 18. I like it. So thank you for sending these blankets. I love the little personalized things, and it's so sweet of you to send one for each of them. That is fantastic. I'm just going to roll these up, put them right back in here, nice and careful. They're beautiful. So cute. So, good. I hear DJ moving around in the kitchen again. Did you get your phone? No, it's still in here. Yeah. Okay, good. Well, I told everybody that we're only going to do this for an hour, so we've got a half an hour to go. And then I get to spend a little bit of time with DJ, which is a rare treat. What did you say? On your shoes?
Smelling all the
Oh, they're smelling the shoes. Yes, oh, they love the smells of these shoes. I'm going to write on this box before I move it out of the way. We're going to write just hipsters. I think DJ has a message for one of the kittens. Why is she so cute? Life's eternal mysteries. This is also for hipsters. Okay. All right. Moving right along in no particular order. Here we have Artie. Yeah, he's a very lean kitty though. Like he's very lean. All right, here is a note. Hi, Mr. A and DJ. 2 of these are for Artie and 2 for Bessie. I read that this kind of a bowl can help them. They can be for now or for endowments. Love, Castada 0902. Oh, well, that's a name I've been hearing a lot of lately, Castada 0902. Let's see what these bowls are. So as you guys know, some of you watching may probably all know that Bessie and Artie both have a condition that is called Cerebellar Hypoplasia. And it basically just means that they're very clumsy. They wobble around a lot.
I heard something upstairs. I hope it's not.
Oh.
I put custard.
In with the faculty? Why did you do that?
I watched him for a little bit, and he seemed like he was.
Well, he's always fine for the first few minutes, and then he gets bored and starts trouble.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, anyway. I was saying Artie and Bessie have CH, and it does mean that they're both a little clumsy. Bessie's got it to a much more obvious degree than Artie. I think if you watched Artie most of the time, you would never.
Oh, shoot.
No. Yeah. All right.
Okay, sorry.
Yeah, that was Custard starting trouble upstairs, so he's going to get moved to the annex. Anyway, so it's cute to see things that people suggest for that sort of a kitten and to help manage their condition. This is a tilt-a-bowl bowl. It says tilt-a-bowl, and it's a nice, like, stainless steel bowl, and it's got a rubber bottom on it so it doesn't slide around. This is a very, very nice bowl, I think, for any cat. I love the stainless steel with the rubber bottom. That's great. It's dishwasher great, and it's going to last forever. I mean, these are really, really, really awesome bowls. It's small. It's just the right size for cat food. And best of all, as you can see, it's sort of angled. The bowl itself has the flat part kind of to one side so that it's angled low on one side and easy to get into.
these are great. I was just looking for stuff like this recently because I think a lot of cats prefer this, not just ones with CH, but I think all kinds of cats like a bowl that's kind of down on one side like this. And DJ and I.
Like I've been in a...
Wow, what happened? He was pulling some fur out of Loganberry, huh?
I think it was just on the floor, like from before.
Sure, from before I just vacuumed, right?
Oh no, really? So from their scuffle?
It happens. It's just fur. The fur was flying.
I was in a cartoon.
Yeah, right.
Like one of those...
It's just like a cloud, and there's like little lines and stars shooting out of it. Yeah, exactly. That's one of the things that you see in that video game I was talking about, Alley Cat. That's funny. Everything comes back to Alley Cat today. So anyway, these bowls are fantastic. I'm going to have to get some of these bowls for around the academy just because we've got some old plastic bowls that are kind of tilted like this that I pull out and I use all the time. And I don't like them anymore because they're plastic and they're old. And I should have found these. So these are fantastic. And these are going to be great for Artie and for Bessie. And it's so nice of you to send them. It is so nice of you to send them 2 each. So I'm sure they're going to like them, whether they're good for CH kittens or not. I think they're just great cat bowls in general. I'm very excited about that. And I'm very excited to order some of these for ourselves, too. And then I can finally get rid of some of those old plastic bowls that we don't like anymore. So Artie and Bessie, I'm just going to write Artie and Bessie on here. Artie and Bessie. Oh, I'm sorry, Retro. I just bonked Retro in the nose with that. My goodness. Okay. All right. Here we have one that I recognize immediately from the stickers on the outside as being from Lisa G. And let's just see what Lisa G has sent this time. All right. A little package inside a big package. Oh, the laser pointer for Maybe. It's so sweet. I love the way you do this too. Lisa G's been sending this for a while, and it's a laser pointer, and you always decorate the laser. Oh, is that Retro?
No.
Oh.
It's Indie.
Really? The pink collar?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Oh hi. Well, hi. Yes, I'm here.
Retro climbs over that fence anytime that they want. Yeah. Anyway, it says Maybe, and you put Maybe's picture right on the laser pointer like you do, and I think that's really cute. You've also sent a note with more of your little cat stickers on it, and inside the note it says, oh, look at that. That's beautiful. Oh my gosh. I was not expecting that. So that's a beautiful little purple butterfly, and then when I open the card, there's a beautiful little purple butterfly. How cool is that? Maybe the new non-mom cat was pregnant, but that sweetie still deserves an endowment from Lisa G. Thank you so much, Lisa G. And I'll tell you, she is going to get an endowment. We've always got a few things that are sent for generic endowments that we keep around, and then we can use those to sort of fill things out for her. Yes, but even without that, I know that LFS sent that waterproof sheet that's been on her beanbag that LFS wants her to take home with her because it smells like her room. There was something else that I wanted to send with her. I might even want to send that couch. Have you guys seen the pictures of her on the couch that I think I put on Twitter and I also posted on the Discord? Yeah, well, it was kind of Bugger's couch, but none of the faculty. Well, it's that big gray one. Yeah. The faculty doesn't use it anymore. The faculty hasn't used it in ages, but she uses it every day now. And I think it might be a good thing to send home with her if her adopters end up having room to take it, because she looks beautiful on it. And it'd be nice to know that somebody was using it again. So anyway, she's going to have lots of stuff to take home with her. And other people have sent some stuff for her, too. I think it's good. So at any rate, thank you so much, Lisa G. The laser pointer is going to be so fun for her. She's such a kitten, too. She just goes crazy playing with stuff. She's got all the toys in the office, and she's always in there running around and throwing the toys everywhere. She doesn't like the other kittens too much, but I tell you, I was getting really close to introductions before we moved her out of the annex, and I think I can get back to it. And we could probably see something. She's going to be here for a couple more weeks. So I've got time. And I do think she can get along with some patience. I was set back by all the deliveries and stuff. So, yeah. Okay. Just keep on going. All right. Oh, this is cute. We've seen these before, I think. This is the comfort toy, the Purr Pillow Calm and Comfort. And it says here it is, please give this to the, okay, I'll say to the next kittens. Some call it Purple Mama. It will purr and the kittens will be happy, from Clint in NH. Clint, thank you so much for sending something along for our next kittens. Press head to activate toy. I don't know. Yeah, okay, that was predictable. That wasn't even funny. I don't know. You just like, why? There we go. Oh, it's got a cute little fur. What do you guys think? Is that fun or is that scary? Oh, Bessie seems interested. What does it mean, Bess? Oh, now Ira's like, well, if Bessie's going to check it out, then I can check it out.
Nobody's coming towards it.
Speaking of this.
Rebel just ran over.
Yeah, Rebel. I guess he got a new nickname, Rebel. That goes for a while. What was I going to say? I was going to say that, I took that video the other day of Ira up in the spot with it's like a 3-second video and it's just her making one mew. And the mew is like perfectly recorded. And I was playing it the other day and it made the sound and all the kittens react to it. It's so cool. I think if you have a cat, you could probably play it for it. It's on our Twitter. It's in other places too. I'm not going to find it right now. We've got too much mailbag to do and that's way off the subject. Last 2 minutes. All right, that thing's going to be burned for a while. Let's keep opening things. Well, we know what this is. This is kitten chicken pate. Nom. Yes, DJ says noms. You want some, DJ? I can open one right now. All right. I haven't had breakfast yet either. I mean, we could both do it. It says, enjoy your gift. Thank you so much for teaching kittens to be cats. I enjoy watching your YouTube channel and watching these kittens grow. My love to you, DJ, and the kittens from Dawn, who is mourning sunrise on Discord.
It's close to the evening.
Well, no, but I mean, her name is Dawn, and she's mourning sunrise on Discord. I see what you did there, Dawn. I get it. That's cool. If I had a cool name like Dawn, I would probably do that too. So thank you very much for sending the fancy feast chicken pate, exactly what we serve. Greatly appreciated, and it will go into use here. All right. Well, and speaking of, I'm pretty sure, I know what's in this box that says heavy. Let's find out, since we're right here on it.
Oh.
It says, new mom cat, more mom and baby foods. Please use at KA or share with Dawes at your discretion. We loves ya. Warmly, Raylene and Zenithon. So thank you guys so much. I know you are so helpful that even though I'm like, no, we don't need anything, you're like, well, we're going to do it anyway. So thank you very, very much for that. As you know, very often, especially when we have mom cats that need a little extra, we feed them the Royal Canin mother and baby cat. And you have sent 2 bags of the Royal Canin mother and baby cat dry food and 2 cases of the Royal Canin mother and baby cat wet food. So thank you very, very much for that. It will definitely be useful. And if not today, like we would have expected a mom cat today, it will be useful soon. Well, we currently don't have any plans because the mom cat delivered her kids before she can go on the transport. So they're not going to send her. Now they're going to keep looking for a mom cat for us, but the shelter, wherever the mom cat is, says that they still want to send her in 2 weeks when her kids are old enough to go on the transport. So if nothing else, they might come to us when they're already 2 weeks old. Yeah, or if something else shows up in the meantime, then they'll go to another foster. So, yeah, so that's what will happen. Yeah, it is great. It's wonderful. I'm going to put your food together with Raylene and Zenthon's food, and I'm going to move it out of the way, and it will go to our food storage location, our top secret food storage location, a bunker, food storage bunker. TJ says it's in this house. Well, now you've given it away. We're going to have to move it. Oh, my goodness. Okay. Here we have something from Spreadshirt, and it says, ship to Sharon, care of Kitten Academy. So you must be doing that to let us know that we should give credit to you as Sharon, because that's what we're asking folks to do when possible. If you are sending us something you can't put a note in, send it to yourself at Kitten Academy, and that way we'll know who it's from. So this is from, yeah, that's what we do. So this is from Sharon. Let's see if there is a note also, though, just in case. Oh, there's a card. Aww. So it is a T-shirt. It's a very cute T-shirt. Look at that. It's got little orange kittens on it. It says, not all heroes wear capes, some wear kittens. And we do often wear kittens. So there we have it. That's. They have not yet had a tissue fit. We can do that today. I know. Today would be a good day for that. I know.
Are you sure? I think they've had it, right?
No, they haven't. No.
Wasn't custard in it and stuff?
No, I think you're thinking of the last
that
class.
was
Yeah. We can have the tissue kit ready to go real quick, though. We can do that today.
Where is it?
Well, it's downstairs. It's got old tissues in it, which I think we should replace.
Yeah.
But the tissue pit's downstairs. You can fold it in half and carry it up. And the tissues, I think, are in the gray drawers next to our servers.
Okay.
Yeah. You can do that if you want, or you can wait. I'll help you out.
Yeah, that road.
Which one?
Just over there.
Oh, that one. Yeah, I know. Yeah. Well, I can take care of it. Anyway, so it says, Sharon says, because you are to all of us, thank you for sharing the kittens with us. Remember to take care of you and DJ as well as the cats and kittens. More power to your elbow. Love from Sharon, the cats Maisie, Millie, Flint, Jessie, and Rohan. That's funny that you mentioned my elbow because I've been noticing lately, I was cleaning the annex and to the kind of mop that we use is we use a microfiber mop, which I think is a nice way to do it. And I wring it out, like a rag, like I fold it up and then I wring it like this. And when I do this motion and I put force into it, I can feel it like all through here still from when I broke my elbow last year. It's been a year now. And I guess it's just one of those things now that I'm going to carry with me forever. But it's fine. I mean, it's not a problem. It's just, now I do certain things and I'm like, oh, that hurts a little bit. It's not enough to really, cause me any issues, but it is enough for me to have a constant reminder of the time that I was trying to fix the house and I fell off the ladder. So there you go. And just for any of you, it wasn't like it was a big ladder. It was a little step ladder. I fell about 4 feet. I just landed real bad right on my elbow, and it was so quick. So watch out for yourselves. Even a short ladder is not safe all the time. That's the important lesson. I'm sure DJ.
Unless they're actually professional, I honestly don't think people
should have ladders. Oh wow, that's a bold statement there. Of course, DJ, works in hospitals, so she's got, I think, a slightly different take on the ladder safety issues. So, yeah. Yeah. Well, what is next? Let's find out. Let's find out. We got food, we got all this stuff. We're doing okay on time. Got time to open a couple more things. Oh, here, let's do this because I know exactly what this is, and it gives me a chance to talk about it. This says ship to maybe care of LFS on it, in the same vein as what I was just talking about. People that can't leave a note, you can put your own name in there, and it tells me what it's all about. But I already know what this one is all about. This is another one of those waterproof blankets from the company that's name I have to say very carefully on the stream, Dog Sheets. And they're nice waterproof blankets. Now, LFS sent us 1,000,000 waterproof blankets, one from like everybody that makes a waterproof blanket in the world, so that we can evaluate which ones we like the best. And these Dog Sheets are definitely in the running for one of the best because they're so soft compared to most of the others. There's other reasons that we like some of the others, but these don't crinkle. They're really soft. And I haven't fully tested their waterproofedness, but they seem like, why would they say they're waterproof if they're not? And I think I mentioned earlier in the mailbag, the reason that you sent this one is that you already sent this one. We've got this exact same one on the beanbag chair that Maybe has been using with me, and you sent us a note that said, take the one that's on the beanbag chair, don't wash it, send it home with Maybe, and then she's got something that smells like the Academy. And you generously sent us a replacement for it so we wouldn't be without one at the same time. That is just so very generous of you. Sending all of them for us to try out was very generous of you in the first place. And there's a couple of them that we like a lot, and this is one of them. So far, the other one that we like a lot is it's a little less comfortable. It's a little more crinkly, but it's that one that you sent that has the rubber backing on it. Because it's got the rubber backing, it's so nice. It sticks like to the floor. If you put it on the floor or if you put it on top of a bed, it sticks where it's at. And that's kind of cool. Plus, it was the one that came with the full-size blanket and the little cat-size blanket, which I thought was cute. So that's another one that we like a lot. Anyway, so this is a replacement blanket for us, so I'm going to put it with the t-shirt stuff that has to go through the wash, and then we can, did you say 2 minutes? So what? Oh, you want me to stop at the hour? Nah, I was going to stop 10 minutes after because I started early, but that's fine. Let's just see. We'll open one more thing. Okay, all right. DJ's got an agenda, so this is the last box. We'll open the rest tomorrow at the regular time. We know what this is, and I can even guess who it's for because there's one kitten that loves these things more than anybody else. And if you only send one, then it's got to be for that kitten, right? Let's see. See if I'm right. I'm right. I knew it. So unfortunately, it seems like your gifts probably got split up, but it does say these gifts, plural, are for Bessie since she seems to love these 2 things most. I wanted her to have one to take to her forever home. From Jessica Rabbit 116. Well, thank you, Jessica Rabbit 116. You sent the Cat It Senses track, which is a great toy for any cat at all. But as you say, it is one of Bessie's favorite things. You see her playing with this thing constantly or sleeping in it. Yeah, she just. What's that?
Vinyl has no color.
Oh, yeah, Vinyl lost her collar. Yes. Yep.
She's still with me.
Yeah, sure. She's a Vinyl. She's a small. Vinyl. So, yes, so this is perfect. Jessica Rabbit 116. That's the number that I don't want to get it wrong. 116. Hey, I can remember it. How about that? Thank you so much for the Cat Design Senses track. Super roller circuit, they call it. And as you say, this is definitely something that Bessie loves. Bessie, I swear, when we lay out these endowments, we're going to have, like a nice size box for every kitten and then a pile for Bessie. It's going to be huge. So it's cute. It's definitely cute. But it's already not fair. Like, her fur is so much silkier than the others. Like, just everything about it. Everybody should be jealous of her.
Oh.
I am. I'm jealous of her.
You can't be as wobbly.
I can definitely be pretty wobbly sometimes, but nobody thinks it's cute when I do it. Anyway, all right, so here's what we're going to do. We're going to call the end of mailbag today. I am going to start putting this stuff away, get the mailbag for tomorrow pushed off to the side. We'll do it at 10 o'clock tomorrow, just like today. And meanwhile, or maybe not meanwhile, but very shortly thereafter, I will bring up and set up the tissue pit for us to watch, and I will record it locally, so if our internet is still bad, which, by the way, I'll test again in a minute.
Oh, they were down the street.
I'm good. So they're still down there, apparently. That guy is so angry about having to do this job right now. I can't blame him. It's rainy out there, and I'm sure.
They have like everything set up, and then they have like a sheet over the.
Oh, really?
Cherry,
He put up the sheet. Okay, yeah. The cherry picker. Yeah, that's right. Yeah. Anyway, so DJ doesn't know this story. I think I told you guys already, but I'll tell you again. So as I was going out to get the mail, I saw him at one of the boxes. And I thought, oh, I hope he's working on our problem. And when I came back, he was at a different one of the boxes. I'm like, he's definitely got to be working on our problem.
He's
because that's
way
how
down
you
the
do it.
street.
Good. So he's doing it exactly right. That's how you have to do it. You keep tracing it back, But on the way back, I'm like, you know what? I should stop and give this guy, like, let me give him a tip or something. You know, I wanted to be nice. I wanted him to know how important it was to us what he was doing and how much we appreciated what he was doing. So I stopped and I rolled down my window and I said, hey, are you working on the problem in the area of the slow upload speeds? And he said, yeah. And I said, oh gosh, that's awesome. Do you think it'll get fixed today? He said, I'm working on it. And I said, all right, well, you know, can I buy you a beer or something? He's like, no. He was then, I'm not even doing it justice, like how surly he was. Like, you'd have to hear him say it. It was just, he was so angry. No, I didn't want to bother him after that. I was just like, all right, well, you know, good luck. And I took off. So that was it. But he was, yeah. Then it was, for a guy like me who's an introvert, like just going out of my way to talk to him in the first place to do that was like, I really had to push myself to be like, I want to do something nice for this guy. Like, I had to talk myself, I had to psych myself up for it. And then to get this reaction of like ultimate surliness, it was like, well, I'm not doing that again anytime soon. Yeah, look at you. Not only is she doing the big sneezes, she's got her face all twisted up. She's something she was sniffing back there really got to her. You look so funny. Will you keep doing your sneezy face over here for everybody to see?
No.
She got a funny sneezy face. She got herself right into some dust, I'm sure. Anyway, all right, so that's the story. Like I said, what we're going to do now, we're going to clean all this stuff up, and we'll get a tissue pit going in just a little bit because DJ demands. So there you go. These are all trash. This is all going down to endowments, and this is going to the wash.
What is this? Why did you guys drive this away?
That's the one that belongs in here. Wait, did they pull anything else out here? They must have been pulled. Yeah, the sneezing is probably because it's got a nose full of catnip. Yeah, they're pulling stuff out of this bag. Now we know. I'll move all that downstairs right meow.
Look at that.
What am I looking at?
Look.
Oh, she's sitting in the tunnel that's all folded up. That's ridiculous.
Look cute.
Too silly. All right.
What is this box? That's empty.
Those go upstairs for the If you're going to sit in this and be so cute, why don't you do it where everybody can watch? Why don't you use this tunnel as a cat bed? I rolled this up because none of them were playing with it in the room. Bestie, I see you eating little bits of paper. You shouldn't eat paper. More carpet fibers. The rest of this stuff is tomorrow. I'm just going to push it back in the corner. Do that. Like we do. It'll be right here and ready to go. Oh, I see some exciting stuff in here. We ordered a few things. From the Crunchyroll store so that we could decorate. And I see that they're going to be in for tomorrow. That's going to be fun. Wow. I know it came up earlier, but if you guys haven't seen, we are going to be part of the Crunchyroll Expo this year. A very minor part, like they put us off, on the side in the corner. But it was their idea to include us in the first place, and it's a huge deal. It's a huge, huge deal. Even just tangentially involved is huge. We're really excited about the Crunchyroll Expo stuff. And, I do see tomorrow we're going to have some more to talk about that. So definitely make sure you're here for tomorrow. That'll be fun. Okay, let me move this out.
All right, everybody. Well, as you know, the way we do this is say thank you all very, very much for the generosity today. And we are going to wrap up the mailbag. I'm going to clean the rug and vacuum and clean up in their room just a little bit while they still have access to come out here and escape the vacuum cleaner. And then as soon as I'm done with the cleanup in their room, I will set up a tissue pit in their room and we'll do it in there. That way the faculty and custard can come out and play in the house for a while. I didn't get a chance to check to see whether the Spectrum guy has finished his work and actually restored our internet yet, so I'll check on that in a little bit too. But one way or another, that's it for today's mailbag, and we will